Welcome to the TDB solution tutorials. In this video, I'll walk you through how to create a table and configure it manually. For this demonstration, we'll be using an administrator account, as table creation is only available to admin users. Let's begin. Go to Admin, then click Tables from the submenu. You'll be taken to the table list page. From here, click the plus icon to create a new table. Select Brand New Table, then click Next. In the Add Table form, enter the table name and choose how you want the table to be displayed. You can select None, create a new drop-down menu, or place it under an existing drop-down menu. In this example, we'll display the table under Lookup. Once everything is set, click Next to save. After the table is created, you'll be redirected to the table configuration page. This page allows you to manually configure the table and add fields as needed. Any fields you add here will automatically appear in the data entry form, which is used to add new records. This ensures the form stays aligned with the table structure. To add a field, click the plus icon on the screen. You'll see several field settings that need to be configured. Now let's set up the field requirements. The field name is used for system configuration and is typically for technical purposes. Heading field is used as the label shown in the table's heading column and can be customized. The label field appears on the form and can be named based on your preference. The placeholder provides guidance to users by indicating what type of data is expected. Next is the field type, one of the most important settings. This defines the type of data the field will capture. The text type is a sub-option of the field type that further defines how text input behaves. The important setting lets you mark the field as optional, mandatory, or required. You can also set a default value if you want the field to be pre-filled automatically. Under Options, you can make the field read-only, apply conditions for when it becomes read-only, and configure other advanced behaviors. Finally, you can adjust the height and width of the field to control how it appears on the form. In Screen Layout, you also have the option to select which fields you want to use by dragging and dropping them into different sections of the screen layout. This gives you full control over what appears in the form. Now, let's see how the added fields look in the form by entering some sample data. Add some record, then click the Save button to submit. And that's it. We've successfully created a table by manually configuring the fields and adding data. Thank you for watching.